What's stopping you from creating consistent content for your business? Listen up, whether it's for your Instagram, for your YouTube channel, for your podcast, it's the same excuses, and I'm about to tell you what they are. Before I get to the excuses, I want to welcome you to your go-to channel, the best channel for anything in terms of digital marketing for your business. So, what are the excuses that are stopping you from creating this consistent content, which you know will help your business out? That's the thing. You know you need it, but what's stopping you? Here it goes. Grab a pen because you're about to feel identified. Number one excuse, it has to be perfect. Perfectionism is ruining your goals. It's ruining your business. Because with that perfectionism comes that you can't put anything out there until it's absolutely perfect. Do you feel identified? Number two, excuses. Excuses vary because we all have them, whether it's your dog, your kids, your clients are coming through the door, whatever it may be, there's excuses. And number three, more excuses. Personal excuses like, no, I'm not ready. I have nothing to share today, but tomorrow I'll have something to share. Then tomorrow comes, hey, you still don't want to get on camera and create your content or create your podcast, create your videos, Instagram stories, reels, whatever it may be. It's excuses. Your hair isn't looking good. Your makeup isn't ready. Your clothing, you didn't eat good that day. You're so many things. I think I could go on forever. Who's feeling identified? Raise your hand. I'm raising my hands because I've been there too. I have those same excuses that you have. And guess what? I don't let them stop me. If you follow me, you saw on my Instagram stories last week that from the videos I edited, about a 20-minute YouTube video that I edited, I noticed that my shirt was completely wrinkled right here. And yes, it's obvious it looks bad, but imagine if I would have let that stop me. What would have happened? I would have said, oh no, I can't post this like that. I mean, what are people going to think? I mean, my shirt looks bad. How can I even post this? And yeah, you might think, Laura, that doesn't stop me. It's just a shirt. But maybe your excuse is a flying hair. Maybe it's a pimple. Maybe it's your accent. Maybe it's your time. Maybe it's the background noise. We all have different excuses, and I promise you, the difference between someone who's succeeding, a business that's thriving, and your business is that that person isn't letting the excuses stop them. What truly matters is the value. And yes, I share all those little behind the scenes on my Instagram, especially on stories. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. Go ahead and follow me at the Laura Gomez. So what's the difference? The value. Value is the only thing that matters. You can look terrible. You can have a plain white t-shirt on, basically be in your PJs, sitting on your bed. But if you share value, if you share what your audience is looking for, I promise you, not only are they going to be thankful for you, but they're going to really, really remember what you gave them. And that's what content is all about. That's why it is so important for any business owner to create content. And the content that really, really is thriving right now is video. So definitely jump on YouTube if you haven't already. I have tons of videos telling you exactly what you have to do for YouTube, like this one right here, which you should definitely check out. And another trend that you need to start creating content with is your podcast. And of course, our go-to favorite, Instagram, which all the hacks are right here that you need to follow. So now on to the technical aspects. We know we have a problem. We know we haven't been consistent. We know we can improve. So Laura, tell us how we're gonna do it. Here it goes. I want you to grab your Post-its. I personally love Post-its. My life is all Post-its, but if you prefer a notebook, grab your notebook. You're going to make a list of everything you can share. Everything. Yes, that too. Obviously value, okay? something that provides value, and of course, something that is concentrated on what you're talking about. If you're in marketing, I don't think you should start talking about the best sourdough recipe because, well, it just simply wouldn't really connect. So make a list. Remember what I've always taught you, the educate, entertain, and sell strategy. That video is right here, and that talks all about what strategy you have to use for your content, and this applies to absolutely every platform. So in your list, what I personally do, I have a title and I do 3 columns: educate, entertain, and sell. Then I start pasting my post-it notes under each one. So for example, when I'm talking about educating, what can I teach? For example, this YouTube video is an educational video. I'm teaching you how to be consistent. This same exact topic I can put on my podcast, I can do an Instagram post about, I can do an Instagram story about, an Instagram reel about. So I have that title, and then I can put little initials or little dots or little color tabs, however you like to organize, and put the different platforms that I'm going to share this message on. Then I do the same exact thing for entertain and sell. Under the sell column, you might be thinking, hey Laura, I don't have any products to currently sell. I'm just getting started with my business. What should I do? Well, this is the moment for you to promote either your podcast, promote your freebie, promote wherever you want people to go, whether it's follow you, whether it's send you a DM, taking an action, or leaving a comment below, tagging people, sharing the podcast with their friends and family. It's all about what platform you're on and what action you want them to take. We vary our content and we make sure that we're not only focusing on selling and selling and selling, because at the end of the day, that's not creating content. That's just selling. You want to make sure that you're actually creating valuable content, and the way that you show up consistently is if you literally have ideas. These ideas are going to help you, because when you start reaching those moments where, hey, I just don't know where to post, what you're going to do is not end up posting. But if you have a list, if you have your notebooks, if you have your sticky notes, and it's time to post, you know you can get there and you know which topics you can talk about. So you know my posted strategy. What's my next strategy? Besides having everything organized, batch your content. How can you honestly show up consistently? As business owners, we wear so many hats that we literally have to be really smart about our time management. So what do I do in order to have time for my clients, in order to have time for my coaching students, in order to have time, honestly, for admin tasks, and then to have a life outside of my business? Am I right? Exactly. So what do? I batch my content. For example, this video I'm filming on a Thursday. If you know me, if you follow me, you know Thursdays are my YouTube days. I film 3 to 4 YouTube videos on a Thursday. And since I have my makeup and my hair ready, hello girls, you understand, I'm already jumping and I'm doing a YouTube or an Instagram live, okay? So by saving that time, I'm already programming myself to show up on all these different platforms to make sure that I'm consistently creating content. Because if I wait and if I say, hey, I'll do an Instagram live or a YouTube live whenever, and then Monday comes and then it's just one of those days where I'm like, no, my hair's looking a mess. I just don't even feel like doing my makeup, which, hey, don't let that be an excuse, ladies. But if that might be an excuse, then make sure you program a day where, okay, you're getting ready, you're getting all glammed up, and that's your video day. That's that can be your podcast day. Podcasting is another thing that I love to batch. When we would interview people for our podcast, I would set up 2 days in the month. I would batch block them, interview after interview after interview, lunch break, more interviews. And then we would literally have podcasts either for the whole month or for 2 weeks or for whatever amount of time I actually blocked. But it saves time, because if every day you're waking up, you have a ton of things to do as a business owner. You also have your personal life. And on top of that, you're creating content, showing up consistently for Instagram, podcasts, and YouTube. No one is going to be able to handle all of that. Of course, you're not showing up consistently. You have to make sure that you're planning and that you are batching your content smartly. Next, since we love to save time, you have all your content batched, well, you might as well go ahead and schedule it. What do I mean by schedule it? Well, of course, let's say you created your Instagram post, you created your Instagram stories, your Instagram reels, your YouTube videos, you batched, you created 3 or 4, you're ready for the month, you have your podcast ready, but you still have to go in and post them, let's say every day, every week, every month. No, set apart one day, block one day. I know you can all do it. Block a couple hours of a day is too much. Block 2 or 4 hours and actually go into different platforms and schedule your content. You can do this on Instagram with Sked Social, which is my absolute favorite. Yes, you can also schedule and automate Instagram stories. So it's a win-win situation. If you want something that's not a paid plan, hey, use Facebook Creator Studio. It's completely free. You can even schedule your IGTV videos. So you have no excuse. Next, scheduling your podcast. Use Anchor, which is the go-to platform. And I have this video right here that tells you exactly how to upload and schedule your podcast. And then lastly, for YouTube, use the YouTube Creator Studio, which lets you schedule and automatically post your YouTube videos when you want them to come out. You can literally, from one Thursday, record 3 to 4 videos, have your videos ready for the month, put in your editing time, whether you do it yourself or you outsource it, schedule them, and you're good to go. Where are the excuses now, right? I know I'm making it sound a lot easier than what it really is, but another main problem of why you're not consistently showing up is because you're overthinking. And it happens to me too. We overthink everything. Not only is it the perfectionism that comes out in all of us, but we overthink the content that we have to do. We overthink what we're gonna wear, what we're gonna say, what platform we're gonna use, what equipment we're gonna use. We overthink so many things that at the end of the day, we don't even take action. So let this be your reminder to take action, okay? I want you to tell me, Laura, I'm taking action. I'm going to batch my content and I'm going to promise to show up consistently on these platforms because I know the benefit it has for my business. Who's doing it with me? Raise your hand. Comment down below that you're taking action. You're an action taker, and I'm going to keep you accountable. Same thing if you follow me on Instagram, send me a message saying, Laura, I'm taking action. We can even do it for a month. I want you to take action and hold yourself accountable for 1 month to create content consistently on Instagram, YouTube, and your podcast, which are the 3 things that every business needs to be doing. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with one of the most important tips. In order for your content to really benefit your business, like I'm saying it's going to, you need to include a call to action. Having a call to action is necessary, whether it's your Instagram story, your YouTube video, or your podcast. Where do you want to send your audience? What do you want them to do? How do you want them to take action? Like, for example, I'm telling you to take action today, to leave a comment down below saying, hey, I'm going to be consistently showing up. Well, you need to tell your audience the same thing. So don't be afraid to tell them what to do. Don't be afraid to tell them to shop your products, to send you a DM, to share it with some friends. Go ahead and take that into your hands and you'll see how your content not only impacts your business, how your business starts to transform due to this content that you are doing consistently. I'm so excited to hear from all of you guys. I want to hear your results. And of course, if you're loving this whole content theme, then let me know down below. I think it's a huge topic that business owners need a little push on. We all need that motivational push saying, hey, this is something that brings benefit. This is something that we can all do together. So let's do it. And as always, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you've been loving it, and share this with a business owner. Don't keep it to yourself. You know the impact that content has on your business, so share that impact with someone else, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.